There was a day I closed my charts, shut down my platform, and told myself I was done with trading. Not for the day. Not for the week. Forever. No dramatic account blow-up. No single catastrophic trade. Just a slow, grinding realization that something was deeply wrong. I was tired. Tired of thinking about the market from the moment I woke up. Tired of replaying trades in my head at night. Tired of the emotional whiplash. Hope, fear, regret, repeat. Have you ever reached that point where even opening the charts makes your stomach tight? Where trading stops feeling like opportunity and starts feeling like pressure? That's where I was. Because the truth is, what destroys most traders isn't one big loss. It's death by 1,000 small emotional cuts. A trade you shouldn't have taken. A rule you bent just this once. A position you held because you didn't want to be wrong. A revenge trade you justified as discipline. And slowly, confidence erodes. You stop trusting the market. Then you stop trusting your strategy. Eventually, you stop trusting yourself. I remember staring at my screen after another frustrating session and thinking, maybe I'm just not built for this. That thought is dangerous. Not because it's dramatic, because it feels reasonable. So I quit. I stopped checking charts. Uninstalled apps from my phone. Muted trading groups. Avoided financial news. For the first time in a long time, my mind was quiet. And something unexpected happened. I didn't miss trading. I missed who I thought I could become through trading. Freedom. Control. Mastery. But I realized something uncomfortable. Trading wasn't the problem. My relationship with trading was. I had turned it into a test of my worth. A losing day meant I was failing. A winning day meant I was back. My emotional state was tied to numbers on a screen. No wonder I was exhausted. Stepping away created space to see clearly. And in that space, patterns became obvious. I wasn't losing because the market was unfair. I wasn't losing because my strategy was broken. I was losing because I was inconsistent. Not sometimes. Systematically. On calm days, I followed my plan. On stressful days, I improvised. After losses, I forced trades. After wins, I got careless. My performance wasn't determined by market conditions. It was determined by my emotional state. That realization hurt. Because it meant the solution wasn't find a better strategy. It meant change myself. And that's much harder. So why did I come back? Not because I suddenly felt confident. Not because I found a magic system. I came back with a different goal. Before, my goal was to make money. Now, my goal was to execute correctly. That shift changes everything. If your goal is money, every trade feels heavy. If your goal is execution, every trade is practice. I stopped asking, will this trade win? And started asking, does this follow my rules? If yes, I took it. If no, I didn't. No drama. No negotiation. No emotional debate. At first, the results were boring. Fewer trades. Smaller swings. Less excitement. But also, less panic. Less regret. Less exhaustion. Consistency started replacing intensity. And here's something most traders don't realize. Profitability often feels quiet. Not euphoric. Not adrenaline-filled. Because disciplined trading removes the chaos that makes losses feel catastrophic and wins feel intoxicating. I also accepted something that changed my mindset completely. Trading is not supposed to feel good. It's supposed to feel controlled. Waiting feels uncomfortable. Taking a loss feels uncomfortable. Doing nothing feels uncomfortable. But discomfort is not danger. It's the cost of discipline. Before quitting, I tried to eliminate discomfort by changing my strategy. After returning, I learned to tolerate discomfort while following my plan. That's the real skill. Not prediction. Not speed. Not intelligence. Emotional endurance. Think about a professional athlete. They don't quit training because it's uncomfortable. They don't change the rules to make it easier. They adapt themselves to handle the pressure. Trading is no different. Another change, I stopped trying to recover losses quickly. Recovery thinking is emotional thinking. Instead, I thought in terms of long sequences. Not this trade. Not today. Not even this week. Hundreds of trades. When you zoom out that far, urgency disappears. And without urgency, impulsive decisions fade. Have you noticed how most trading mistakes happen when something feels urgent? I need to get back in. I'm missing the move. I can't afford another loss. Urgency is emotion disguised as logic. Calm traders don't rush. They wait for conditions to match their plan. Eventually, something interesting happened. I started respecting myself again. Not because of profits. Because I was doing what I said I would do. Self-trust is built through kept promises, especially the small ones no one else sees. Close the trade when the rule says close. Don't enter when the rule says don't enter. Stop for the day when the plan says stop. Each small act of discipline repairs confidence. Profit becomes a side effect. So why did I really come back to trading? Because I realized trading wasn't testing my intelligence. It was training my character. Patience. Restraint. Accountability. Emotional control. Those skills matter far beyond the charts. And here's the part most people don't talk about. You don't beat the market. You learn to stop beating yourself. The market didn't change between when I quit and when I returned. I did. So if you're thinking about quitting right now, ask yourself one honest question. Are you quitting trading? Or are you trying to escape the frustration of facing your own habits? Sometimes stepping away is necessary. Not to give up, but to reset, to detach, to reflect, to rebuild your approach from the inside out. And if you come back differently. Not hungrier, not more desperate, calmer, more structured, more patient, more honest with yourself. Because the traders who last aren't the most aggressive. They're the most stable. Before you place your next trade, remember this. You don't need to predict the market to succeed. You need to control your reactions to it. Say this quietly to yourself. I don't chase outcomes. I execute my process. One more time. I don't chase outcomes. I execute my process. If this message helped you see trading differently, subscribe for more content on trading psychology, discipline, and mindset, the skills that separate surviving traders from consistent ones. And remember, the goal isn't to win every trade. The goal is to become the kind of trader who doesn't fall apart when you don't. Stay calm. Stay disciplined.